Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray and with me is my commentary partner Lee Dixon, and we've got potentially exciting league action coming up on the menu for you. So many storylines, Lee.
Yeah, thanks as always, Derek. It's a pleasure to be here. Anticipating a really good game today. The atmosphere is great, certainly buzzing from the spectators' point of view as we head towards kick-off. Hopefully we won't be disappointed.
So the initial 11 for the home side. I'll tell you what, you don't see this formation every day of the week.
No, I mean, it looks very attack-minded with the three up front, the three in midfield supplying the width as well, but I'm a little bit worried about the three centre-backs. Will they get exposed in the wide areas?
Good luck.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors. Wing-backs are important in this setup. Did you enjoy your experience of playing at wing-back, Lee?
Not at all under Bruce Rock. It's a very, very demanding role, as we can see. The full-backs are exposed both offensively and defensively. Lots of support inside them, but going forward they need to try and get the ball into the box for the two up front.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And now they get the ball rolling. Given away. Alert defending. And Müller with it. Müller. A chance to whip it in. But he stopped them just when they looked menacing. And Müller with it. And a throw-in forthcoming. Just not looking confident at giving it a try. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. And he's fired over the corner. A wonderful intervention. And the defender takes care of business. Burns. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. So a throw in here. And teammates to play it to. Schwegler on the ball. McGowan. Duke. Schwegler on the ball. Cox. Duke. At times they make passing look easy. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Not to be in terms of the cross there. Goal kick coming up. possessions. And very deftly cut out. Opportunity to take the lead. Now can they make something happen? Fruitful looking attack. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, let's look at this again. We've all hit these in training. First time, bang in the back of the net. Look at the calmness of it. Technique, brilliant.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. One 0 then. Cox. Schwegler on the ball. Others to play it to. Running with the ball confidently. Well, a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Now he must favour the cross. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Very clear who got the last touch. So a corner coming up. So the corner played into the box. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Miyar. And across the touchline, so a throw-in here. Using his physical strength to shield it. Duke. Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. Possession lost, intercepted. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Cox. Müller. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. What can he do from here? He's going forward well here. Can they get in behind them? Well, he knew what he was doing defensively with the concession of that throw-in. And a no-nonsense clearance. And space for the cross. Superbly read and executed. Poor attempt at a pass, really. And the defender finding a solution to the problem. Cox. Müller. Passing it around with aplomb. Thunders clear. Crossing opportunity. A good and fair challenge. Topo Stanley.
The visitors are struggling with possession really, but to their credit they've been absolutely blistering on the counter-attack. They just sit back, hit you on the break, and it's really working for this team.
A very good tackle. Schwegler on the ball. Schwegler. Dirk. Schwegler on the ball. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Burns. Well, sometimes you can't argue with top-notch defending. Schwegler. Dirk. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. Well, they continue their push for the equaliser, but definitely not forcing it. Giving it a try. Well, body in the way. And cleared away. Dimitri Petratos. And that was a very fine read. Burns. Top-class defending. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Müller. Cox. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And Müller with it. Schwegler. Müller. He's had to go for it. Wins the ball. Burns. And the cross is very much on. Not all that convincing defensively. Alas, a wild, wild attempt.
Well, after that effort, I'm not sure whether he's right or left-footed.
Now you've got to try to make it a bit more difficult for your opponent than that. And the emphasis is on creativity. He has time to play it over. Well thumped clear. Miyar. And so it is, the first half story has been written. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far, and now the second half is underway. They do pass the ball with authority. Crossing possibilities. Possession changes hands, the interception there.
The hosts have had the lion's share of possession. After that, it's been a little bit disappointing. Creativity in midfield is a little bit off. Certainly too slow in front of goal.
Wonderfully weighted pass. It looks promising. Will he play it in? Well, clattered away. Schwegler on the ball. Well, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. Miyar. Burns. Petratos. Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Schwegler on the ball. Schwegler. Moving the ball nicely, trying to carve out the equaliser. Crossing possibilities. Useful ball to the near post. Steered out of play, and a throw-in coming up. Substitution time it is. Duke, and space for the cross. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Ziegler. Schwegler on the ball. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. And the defender got the last touch. That'll be a corner.
A big chance to get level. The crowd are going nuts.
And he's fired over the corner. Just over the crossbar with that header.
Oh, it's a perfect cross. It's a perfect position. And he just gets underneath it over the bar.
Burns. Oh goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Duke. Nikolai Müller. He could pick out a teammate. Rob them. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. And deep into the penalty area. A really top-notch piece of defending. Burns. Space afforded him. Petratos. Crossed into the penalty area. He succeeds in clearing it. Duke. Schwegler. And Müller with it. Keeping the ball moving. Dangerous looking attack. Now can he deliver accurately? It's been whipped towards the near post. Simple for the keeper. Dimitri Petratos. And they'll have to throw it back in play. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Hoffman, and options in the centre. Top-notch tackle. Cox. Duke. McGowan. Schwegler. Cox. Duke. And a strong tackle. It looked as though he might have been onside, but he was just a fraction off.
Oh, I'm not so sure. I'd like to see that again.
And a substitution in the offing. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Müller. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. Options in the centre. That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. And heading it just over the bar.
Yeah, he thinks he's in, he thinks he's scored, and it's just over the bar.
Schwegler. Schwegler on the ball. And the shot decidedly lacking accuracy.
Well, he had other options as well, but he chose to shoot.
Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Cox. Well, they continue their push for the equaliser, but definitely not forcing it. And the cross is very much on. He cuts it back and thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Dimitri Petratos. And breaking at pace with menace. Superbly read and executed.
Well, Derek, just listen to that noise, doing everything they can to try and help the players out. Can they get this equaliser?
Excellent ball over the top. Playing with... Surely the equaliser. My goodness, Lee, the goalkeeper had his work cut out for him, but delivered.
Yeah, that's what they do. Look at that save, a brilliant effort.
And he's fired over the corner. Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. Here's German. McGowan. German. Fruitful looking attack.
Well, look at those stats, Derek. The host dominating possession over the last 15 minutes. They really have put the pressure on. You can almost feel an equaliser coming. The defence is creaking. Will their hard work pay off?
He's given it, running towards goal. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, as we look at this again, what they always say, focus on the ball, ensure you strike it cleanly. He's done just that. What a finish.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? They will now make use of their substitutes bench. It's going their way, 2-0. Cox. Duke. Great challenge, he got nothing but ball. He has time to play it over. Duke. Inside the final 5 minutes now. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And behind it goes the concession of a corner here. And a substitution in the offing. Played into the centre of the box. It was well stopped.
Well, the positioning is everything for a goalkeeper, and he was in a good position then.
German. Ziegler. Read it superbly to take back possession. Real danger. Crossing possibilities. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes.
4 minutes of added time.
Oh, nice ball. Duke. He could pick out a teammate. Well, he was being very closely marked, but the header not on the target.
No, just off target, and the thing is, the defender did his job, and he just couldn't quite get enough of his head on it.
Good pressure, can they make something of this? Promising sequence. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Possession lost, intercepted. Not what he was intending, bad pass. And the referee says that is all for today.